Flex because it's almost Friday. Alright, so today we're going to talk about diets, and I'm going to tell you the best diet you can possibly do. There are so many. Keto, Paleo, South Beach, European, I don't even know. People ask me about these diets that I haven't even heard of, and it's kind of like, if it works for the individual, I think it's great. However, I don't think anyone should go on a diet that eliminates a bunch of food. In the end, you actually end up gaining the weight that you put on, or like losing the goal to begin with. So in the end, you need to pick something that works for you and your lifestyle that you're able to sustain all year round. I am not against any diet if it's something you can adhere to, if it's something that overall in the end helps you, but not tricks you to do a fad of an 8-week cleanse that you're going to bounce back and kind of get back to the old ways really, really fast. I encourage just healthy lifestyle changes, changing how you think about food and the choices you make. Whenever I get someone, you already know I already try to make you track your food, because first off, me writing up exactly what you should eat every day of the week, most people would fail. In fact, the only people that can do that stuff are a little bit crazy. So, which I think is awesome. But dang, that's not a realistic thing for most people. So the best thing is just, let's see what we're doing. Let's be realistic with what we're putting in our mouths. Let's maybe track it a little bit and just learn 2, 3, 4, a dozen things a day that we can do every day to be better. And that is, the small things are the big things. And it does not mean that you can never have your ice cream ever again. It means that this is meant to teach you to learn that you can have ice cream in moderation without feeling bad and crying yourself in the corner and punishing yourself for a workout. Don't ever punish yourself for eating food. You are not an animal. So, but yeah, so I'm for any diet that is sustainable. I think it should have an even distribution of carbs, fats, and proteins. I like, if you like percentages, I like to do kind of a 45% carbs, 25% fat, 30% protein. That's a good one for me, but you can flex a little bit on that. What's good for me doesn't mean you're gonna like that. Some people choose to get their calories from a little more from fat, some from carbs. Just so you know though, if your goal is to gain or lose weight, you really need to find your maintenance calories, and don't lie to yourself about this and just say, I can't lose weight or I can't gain weight. You are your own science project, okay? If you're happy with your weight, that's fine, and recovery, in my opinion, should just be and being healthy and getting vegetables should be your main focus. But if you're trying to lose weight, you really do need to find your baseline of what you're eating and be in a deficit. And it doesn't have to be a deficit every single day. In fact, a lot of people, I find that it's kind of helpful if somebody kind of diets during the week a little bit, then on the weekend they do raise their calories and a little bit. In moderation. You can't have like 30 drinks on the weekend and expect to lose weight. You can ruin a week's worth of progress. But you can be flexible, and that's like what it's about. You can eat dinners with your family. You can even go out to eat, you know? And on the vice side, if you're trying to gain weight, you need to find what you're burning and eat a little above that. And I get a lot of guys especially that are in denial, and they think that they're just the hardest gainer in the world because they can't gain weight and they think they eat a lot. Then I ask them what they ate, and it turns out what they do is they basically skimp all day, eat one huge meal at night, and thinks that's enough. And coming from a guy who was literally 106 pounds when I first started, I am heartfelt for that. I know what it's like to put on muscle when your genetics work against you a little bit in that fashion. There are no excuses. You can do it. You're your own science project. I think it's a beautiful thing. And what helps me the absolute most to change like my body in short bouts is I need a goal. So a vacation is one. For me, my wedding was a big one. That got me motivated to get into it. Vacations. If I do a bodybuilding show, I know not everyone is, but whatever motivates you, if it's like family that you're going to see this summer, blah, 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 in 12 weeks, make it a goal, write it down, do what you got to do. So as far as the best diet is the one you can sustain to. So if you have questions, let me know. If you like this page, definitely subscribe. Tell your friends. I would love it. So have a good night, and I will see you soon.